Well then, monster list today. Cause well, I guess I'm not monster-less, but I don't have any that are cold. Can you hear? There's probably some reverb going on over here. Oh yeah. So how are we doing today, stream? I'm a little behind, as it seems. I was kind of thinking about not streaming on the weekends, but what else I got to do? So I might as well. And we're sticking to our consistent theme of doing humankind in the morning and Final Fantasy at night. I don't know if I'm going to make tonight's because I have things. Of course, it doesn't work. Just specifically window. Is it going to work? Don't know. Not optimistic. And I don't have the sound alerts. I guess I could switch over to my other theme. I'll turn my fan. It's getting hot in here too. Apparently I gotta relog into sound alerts to fix that. I need the link again. Okay, so where's the browser source? It's what I wanted in the first place. Like, what the deal? Right, because it's not. Still not working on the game, however. Like.
Hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey.
Okay, so the alert works now. The alert works now. That's good. I'm still working on the Bitmoji thing because they still have not responded to me to get into the thing. I don't know what their deal is. Like, nor do I know why the game capture's not working today. Specific window. Humankind. It is not working. Specific window. Capturing humankind. Windows must match. Done. I don't understand why it's not why it's not working. Alright, hold on you guys. I mean, I don't know if I should restart Humankind or restart Streamlabs. Let me start with Humankind, since that'll be the easier thing. It's gonna take longer, but it's the easier thing. Like, what is that? Oh, that's the game capture. I don't understand. Because game capture here says auto. So I'm gonna say it looks like it was Humankind that was causing the problem, but then maybe not. Of course, we don't know what the hotkey is. Like, so it'll play it in the intermission screen, but not on this one. I'm so confused. Game capture. Okay. Damn it. Let me re-edit this. Get it reset up again. Okay. There we go. Fix this guy. The green screen of reality. So, if you haven't played Humankind before, it's a turn-based strategy game that is new. It's only been out since September, and I'm playing on the beta version. And I was actually meaning to look up yesterday if they have done any humankind type things. So, the beta patch. Broadened generation conditions for oil, uranium. Technology endgame conditions is now triggered, having every technology instead. Fix an issue with patronage meter isn't correctly updated when they're applying multiple city. Diplomatically fixes all fixes. Oh my god, the UI fixes. But this was like tons of things, and it doesn't give me a. It says a month ago. That's like when they came out. There's a whole bunch of known issues in the thing for sure. So, I mean, like, game's not perfect, I'll freely say, but I feel like I played the release version, like not the beta, for the first couple of games, and it went through fine. Everything finished. Everything did what it's supposed to. I had issues running with the AIs, because like you can import AIs from other places in the world, and they will do that. Also, we have Dixper is going on in the chat, and sound alerts are both functional now. I'm gonna pull it up in the YouTubes. Live now. The YouTubes. That way I can see the chat as well. Okay, so State of the Realm. I haven't actually smoked this while I'm coughing so much. I know it sounds counterintuitive, and I surely will cough after smoking, but then I feel like it stops. The things we do to rationalize it ourselves, you know. Self-rationalization is definitely fun times. So, this game is very pretty, first of all. Some people don't like the neon colors. Those are adjustable. I've basically allowed these people to continue growing and producing. And then one day I will assimilate them and have all their units. I kind of want to do that. Because I think if I assimilate them now, it would give me all 4 of their units. But I have to get another civic level first, for sure. And I'm way behind in science. So like the 3 main incomes you get here are influence, money, and science. So like I have 334. There's also faith, but it's not that great. Faith is not that relevant in this game right now. They plan to make changes in the future, but not that relevant right now. And I feel like there was a reason I stopped yesterday, but I really don't remember what it was. Truthfully. Because the answer should be to take this city. Like, I should take this one first, because he can't reinforce it. Like, if I send this over here to siege, and then have these guys here to defend, because I think at this point, he's just been sending random units into me. Like, that's all he's been doing. There's a pox on the wind. Today, the Empire spans many cities and enjoys a period of peace. However, while citizens worry less about the horrors of war, other fears prey on their minds. The citizens are afraid of the city squares, rife with hearsay. Rumors across the land speak of terrible malady, laying entire communities to waste. It suffers bloodied and bedridden. What will you do? I hate to take that, but I like the stability anyway. Fair enough. Like, I need to make some more units, I think. And then I'll just put this one to sleep. Then I'll wait for it to keep popping out units. Did I even look at the stability of this city? It's actually doing pretty well, so I can probably... Oh, I attached it to the other one. So this one's got 3 cities, this one's got 3 cities, but this one needs to lock this one down for sure. Get that involved. Looks like I was already working on stability though. Guess we'll have to see. Because, like, this is a pretty stout unit here. And like, there's 4 people in this city. And if I go to war with them...
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
I have 100 war support, and they have, like, nothing. And they're sullen, so they don't really have any military to speak of. I mean, I'm sad it has the chariots, because you're like, I can't do shit about that.
Come over here.
I think I want this chariot archer to come up here. I'll put this chariot here. That gives me 3 pikemen that are disposable, and 2 legionnaires and 3. But oh, what a party. Actually, just kidding. Alright, so this one, we have pretty low stability here as well. So I'll build the theater and the aqueduct. I also need get some gold situation going on, so I've gotta, I need to build some of these things. Of course, I always have regrets because you know, it's just human nature. Oh no, this one's crying to be attached to something. Crying to be attached. Like, where did I have this one legionnaire going? Okay. 7 turns. I guess it's because they're not contiguous, perhaps? No, I mean, I guess they've just come all the way over here. I wonder if I should move that outpost. Oof, it's cost 1,000 to relocate it. Because it's 624, that's why it's 24. Never mind. So to war or not to war? That is the question. was making one up here too. Yeah. I have that for 25 turns. And I'll put that guy to sleep, so it'll be a full army when it's awoken. Well, I guess when I need it, or the next time I come back to the city. When it's done. I could definitely attach the city, but the stability would still suffer, because it's only at 65 right now. But I should build the aqueduct, and the theater. Watermill seems like a good one. There's a lot of water cities here. I have to remember to look at these when I come back to this city. And fame, I'm second place right now, behind somebody I haven't even met yet. But Builder Stars is what I'm focused on in this era. I'll probably get agrarian, hopefully military.
All those of honest intent may have my ear.
They attacked my army at San Lorenzo. And it's still 137 to 60. And they have 2 horsemen. Is that why they're being all quiche? I don't have any archers in this, friend. I feel like if I move him here, maybe I should put this 3-tier legionnaire on the ground. I mean, I guess cavalry v chariot. I was gonna say, I didn't think that would be too ridiculous. Oh, should have done that.
Over there, let's go.
Shouldn't have done that. My objective is to defend my flag. And if they're gonna hide behind their walls, I'll just continue to take this war support, I guess. Oh, they still didn't kill it though. But they found walls on that end to attack. Alright, so this cavalry, if I move him up here and attack there, then move this fellow here. Go gonna move this guy down here. I'll move this guy up here. I really want to be like, why can't these guys attack them right there? Like, I get it. I get it. If, but if. I'm not, I guess I should pull it back here for defensive sake. Gonna say they're not supposed to be able to see that one. I think that was poor for you. It's probably really bad for you. Nice. And that just really makes me want to make him go to war, but you know. You know. I'm kind of waiting for them to spawn one. Ooh, they did. Nice. Purchased. Thanks, friends. And that's kind of why I started this one over here. Like, I probably will eventually absorb this one into my empire. But, yeah. Siege tactics should probably get. See, the agrarian stars just kind of happen as you build units and such. This one still needs stability. That only gives me 10 right now. I should probably put one down here for a unit spawn point anyway. Yeah, so this one didn't really add production. I mean, it just adds base. I mean, like, it's how many tiles you have. I'm not sure. But it definitely did not do that. Need a little bit of Moonase. Aqueduct, theater. Might as well put all this stuff in here. Need it. Eventually. You have 600 turns, I'm only 300 away. We'll get some braids down. Because food and production. Can't be mad at that. This one's got good stability. Good production. Let's get some food going. Just gonna queue it all up. Knock it out. It's one of the great things about production. Oh, also, I need to get these armies that I have on their way down here. Making their way downtown, gonna start some war, moving fast. Bump it up, bump it up, bump bump. Bump it up, bump it up, bump. See, it's gonna take 9 turns to get them down here. So by the time I've gotten to that siege warfare, it'll be time to go to war. Like, this one needs stuff, but... Yep. So, I mean, does it give two? One, yeah, it gives a production worker. And, like, this one has 11, and it says I would still be stronger for it, but would rather not, I don't think. Of course, I could get to a point where I could siege all 3 of their cities at one time, and then they could not go to battle. That's not a thing they can do. I mean, they can sortie from the city, but... I probably should have put a Maker's Quarter there, but, you know, hey, that'll help. Making their way downtown. Religious feeling is strong across the empire, but it's not preventing discord from emerging among the faithful. Great cities finding themselves under the sway of diverse religious leaders who each see the standard creed with different eyes. New religious orders are emerging every year, with influence growing. What should you do with these groups? You can dissolve them, you can influence them, or lead them. Influence gives you +5 faith. Fanatical gives you 25%. So faith, this is one. It's just basically an ideology choice. And I mean, none of them are really impactful. We'll keep fanatical. Sure. Why not? Why not? Uh-oh. There's a battle underway. So this one needs stability real bad. And it looks like all of those things have happened. A common corners. 15 stability is good. Oh, those are pretty. So now we have 4, 2 cavalry, and a pikeman. I think I should bring these guys into it. Oh, and they're only attacking the one guy. So let me just go ahead and retreat him. Then I can move these guys up. And I guess yeah, like that's probably better. That's probably better, friends. Alright, so the real question here is we should probably just get away from the river. Like, I'm definitely going to put one of these guys there, because I know they're going to go after my chariots. Like, that's what they're going to do. Because that's the weak point with the chariots. We also know this guy can swoop around, but I'm not sure he can do that with the setup now. Like, I also get to go first, but I'm not sure I'm going to. We'll see how it works out, because I really don't have any archers in this one, so unless they come out and fight me, it's going to be a pain. Like a real pain. Actually, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should bring in that other one, because I think there's some archers on that one too. And the archers will probably be really helpful. Damn it, that was the one with all the chariots. high ground at least. And they attack. It does 19 to me and 9 to them. I'll see if I can just soften them up with the arrows.
Keep moving. Yes. No mercy. Follow me.
That didn't do anything to do it, did it?
All together.
17.
All right.
I don't know why it says from no line of sight. It looks like a line of sight to me, but okay. Spearman V are
This way.
still taking a lot of damage there, friends. I'm not sure I can do much else about that, actually. I mean, like, this sucks for me because they're in the things and I don't have, like, I can't siege it because we're not actually at war. But they can still use it because we're fighting right here on their edge. I should probably just move my troops back would be the smart thing to do. Oh, they killed one of my pikemen already. Rude. And they're trying really hard to get my 3. Yeah, because it does a lot of damage. He's my 3rd level veteran C.
For your family. Off we go.
But they can attack and move.
Come on! Go! Forward, march! March! Fight!
I asked too much. They can't attack this round. Okay, got it.
All together.
Because the pikemen will probably kill one of these chariots. Just to be fair.
Charge!
And I was like, he's gonna have to come out of the city and do it, but doesn't look like it actually. There's no path to this destination. Oh, I could have him come inside the city, couldn't I?
For the Empire!
Nobody can get in, huh? I already made that guy attack. But that got him his 3rd level veterancy. The 2 spearmans and this art horse, it's the only one. Sure that's turned off. Alright, great. So we have this fellow left.
Charge!
Didn't I have a did they kill one of my? They killed one. How did they, I mean, I wasn't paying attention and they killed one. I don't see how they killed one. He was supposed to be hidden. I guess it was the scout. Oh, they have a boat. Am I supposed to do something about the boat?
Let's go.
Let's see, now I'm looking at this like... Because this extra one here... Of course, can this one go here? Because I get siege warfare in 2 turns. So... And there's just no way for me to attach this to anybody. I have to attach 2 territories to one of these to attach. And like this here, Lubin. It's got crappy stability that I just made worse, really. It's a harbor, not a Karma's quarters. Really? And I really need to get to archers too. Like the war summons needs to be a thing. A new civic. Yours is a martial empire. Your history is littered with stories of great achievements in war and battle. With an era being both great weapons and great insights, you have a duty to ask yourself, how should you treat your conquered enemies? War support stuff. Okay, siege tactics are research. Kind of makes me want to just go to war.
So tell me, how are you today?
Yeah. So tell me, how are you today? About to kick your ass, I would say. Because I can... yep. And then I will just maintain this siege. And I will come my happy little ass run over here. Oh wait, this is involved in that? I did not want that to be a thing. Oh. Oh. So that means that everybody's involved. Like, it's changed.
We see no choice but to take the path of blood and ruin. Yours, of course.
This is pitiful, honestly.
Can't do that while you're at war. And I'm gonna make them sign a treaty with me. And you're right that I have a lot of better units than they do. I could definitely just win the siege, probably. And I mean, I should, so I'd get the first attack bonus, but I really was planning on sieging all of their cities at the same time. And this is a rather large area, and this is not even involved in it. This is not in the part of the siege that I wanted, which might be okay, actually. Maybe I can come down here and get the siege started on this guy? Don't know. But again, does not have very many units. This is a big city of 13. This one only has 8 people in it, but look at all the districts. And then you're like, what am I going to do with it? I'm probably just going to burn it down and put it in an outpost. Statistically speaking. Put in a bray. I need some stability though. Definitely the theater. Commons quarter, 15. Common quarters, 15 on this side too. I'll put them both down. That'll give me 30 stability. That'll still only put me to 80. War summons, it must be. We're certainly not going to go. Like, I could go, but that seems ridiculous. I did get the Builder stars. I still need the Marshal stars. But the Fame level. Fame! I'm gonna last forever. I need to get some gold. I need to get some influence before I move up. Because all these stars are cumulative, so the farther up you go, the harder it is to catch up. Granted, once you get like your base infrastructure up and running, it's pretty real. Okay, so I need gold, but I don't build that many market quarters. Civics are good. War support, me. This is probably what I want. Yeah, protect the weak. It's definitely what I want. Oh, we're at war. They decided to attack me. That's probably really good for me. Because I have 2 cavalry and 2 swordsmen, and they had a pikeman and a swordsman and a cavalry. Yeah, cavalry v swordsman. I have him come over here and then attack this way. I didn't get the charge. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, because this guy's surely going to come over here and just murder this guy. Oh, just murder that guy. That's probably worse. Probably worse.
Here we go.
Like, are you serious? They'll kill the horseman. He'll have to attack my pikeman. I mean, I feel like he's gonna attack it anyway, but I'm gonna leave it. Oh shit! So that's still gonna not kill him, is what's happening there. Come on! Charge into some pikemen. It seems smart. A draw was the best I could hope for. But, yikes. That was for their people. It would eventually become mine, I guess, when I absorbed them, but... nobody has time for all that. They're basically vassals. I don't get to keep. Like, the best way into La Venta, I feel, is probably going to be here. So I guess I'm going to put him there. Stability's still dropping, but not enough really to put in another commons quarters. Dragons of the battlefield, tales of other empires' armies boasting fire-breathing engines and spreading like a wildfire through your ranks, driving interest in weapon-powered gunpowder. No one such scorched the blackened armaments scavenged from recent battlefields. What should you do with it? Get swift. Get 1 experience gain for 20 turns, or I can get that free musketman, which I will totally take. I'm sad it's in Memphis, but we'll take free musketman. It's like a unit ahead, like an era ahead. The gunpowder is amazing, for sure. It still says 143 to 135. It's just units. And I kind of want some ballistas, so we'll continue. I don't even know how many got. Oh, it tells you right there at the top. I have 1 in 1 turn, and I lose. One of these guys dies in 6 turns. So I already have 1, but I get another one in the next turn. So I might as well do that. I get a population loss, because they haven't been attached to anything yet. It's because I keep waiting to assimilate these people. And do that. Just bloop bloop. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah. Alright, I want him to join the siege. We are continuing to besiege that one. But this one now, I have 2 ballistas. But I wait 2 turns and one of them dies anyway. So they have less combat power in 2 turns. I feel like this is where I keep getting to this. It's just like, just wait 2 more turns. It's whatever. 2 more turns. Especially while I'm at war. It's not like I'm not doing anything else, you know? This one's still set up on city growth. Let's put it back to balanced. And see what it gives me. I have tons of production. Good science. I need some food. Need some money. I wish I could put down another beret. Food and money. And I'm gonna go with money because money looks like it's the lowest of most things here. This one, if I put it back to balanced, it needs food. Also stability. So I guess we're gonna put the obelisk of the gods up here. Just out of the way. And I'm just gonna make this one work on that. It's still a tiny city. Somebody took Archimedes. They took Japan, and they're in the early modern era already. Yikes. Musket man. Oh. Nice. Can just hire. Will do. I said rebels from the Romans. That's from me? Where was I getting rebels from? I truly don't know. Truly don't know. Anyway, I'll just send them down to join the siege as well. I will continue him to Lebanon. This one's still making money, right? Remind me later, because I still feel like I haven't got any more stars. I need at least the science star. Ugh, but I haven't got anywhere near the gold star. I'm just struggling with the gold real bad. This one still needs stability, but the Bray, because I'm already thinking about going over it. And the Bray's a really good building. Really good building. 25 stability and 12 food. That's like an outpost. I guess we'll do the forge and all the get the production. Get that production up. And then all the gold things, and then all the science things. That's what we'll do. All the gold things, all the science things. Do all the things, Julie. Do all the things. I could bring him down to enter this siege. Nice. 3 turns.
If trouble comes, 5 market quarters should provide you with a number of pragmatic answers.
Oh wow, I have a whole bunch of these things. I should probably go ahead and assault that. Ballistas for days. I should easily win this one, so I'm just gonna end deployment and I will auto battle it. Because should easily win this one. I wish you could just take the siege engines I made here to the next city I'm gonna have to siege. Well, it only took an hour, but the monster is opened and refreshed. Refreshing. Refreshing. I really want to just burn it to the ground and put down an outpost. Like, I wonder how much war score you get for that. I'm saying, because these guys are already down here. 1 idle army. I mean, I'm able to ransack it. I guess it's not... I don't have any points to move it. Okay. New civic. Born or made. Thriving city of Nepal is a hierarchy of power sprung up at the commerce and the comments has grown in importance. Now is the time to make a choice over who may rise to the most influential positions in the empire. A seat on a small council or lucrative steadiness bloodlines. Definitely money on the plaza, but again, influence. 20 stability. I'm not mad at that. Alright, that was an agrarian star. So I still need to get up to 148. I still need to attach some territories and I need shit tons more. But like, I need to catch up a little. because that's huge for me. But watch how fast my money's gonna go away. Like, that's crazy. Of course, they're all chariots. I didn't have that many archers left. Oh, look! They've added some people in. 2 pikemen. I got a 5 top of pikemen. But it seems like they're not moving in that general vicinity. Who are these guys? Rebels from the Romans? Okay. I'm kind of curious what happens if I just continue waiting. Like, if I just siege out the city, do I just win? Because they have the option to do a sortie, but they're not going to, because I will probably beat them. The citizens of the impoverished city of Memphis have come to you with a disturbing tale. Over the last few years, several young people, including his own daughter, have disappeared without a trace. Scouring the lands, he eventually came across her and the others on the stage in Naparta. The youth claim to be happy with the theater offering an escape from poverty, but the father petitions you to put a stop to this practice, which is shattering families. I can halt, and it gives me celebrating in Memphis, but defiant in Annapolis. Or vice versa if I legalize it. Or I can pay them off. And we get overproductive. So 150 gold does not get the stability? Okay. Why does it say impoverished? Oh, because nobody's doing any money. Is that the problem here? Nobody's doing any money. So let me put in some market quarters. Even though that does not look like the greatest place to put market quarters. Because I haven't built the infrastructure, I guess. There. I built everything I can build up there, so they'll stop saying they're impoverished. Like, please, stop saying you're impoverished. Definitely need the military situation. I kind of need this, but also that. But I haven't done any trade at all. I haven't built any ships. I haven't discovered any new empires. I'm just doing what I can. This guy. I always start with production things. Like if you're gonna start building infrastructure, always start with production because you have to build the things to build the things. New Civic. We found out what the stars are like. This response to empirical findings could contradict truth. Basically, they found out that the sun was a thing that rotated around in the space instead of God. So yeah, but don't have the stability to enact any of those. We'll probably need it to put down an outpost here in just a minute anyway. Like when this ransack is done, that's the next thing I'm going to do is have this, then put down an outpost right there and then bloop bloop. Yep. Still doing good. Napa's like the best city right now. Was this? I think I took this one from him, or this was the city I took from the AI. This was the Orange's first city. -1 in 1 turns. Now been ransacked. That way I can just put an outpost down. And that means this outpost can grow to 15 people, because it has districts. So, right, 15 people here. I can build in a harbor if I want. Because now this one's here, and I could run this one down and start sieging out this one. Like, what's this doing to my war
For some
score?
reason you warrant my time, let alone trust.
And still need to build more berets here. I try to keep them all together because you want consistency bonuses. But obviously this one's, because you can only have one per territory. Oh, this is one I took from them. It's one of their special administrative centers. Such a pretty game. Accursed words. The scripters working in Nafida's manuscript, Altier, are a hard-working, diligent band, but in their enthusiasm they committed a grievous error. One of the most holy texts of the Egyptian polytheism was commissioned to be replicated dozens of times, and every copy ended up containing the same scriptic obscenity that humans came from beasts. Worse, the offending words were not noticed until the texts were in religious hands across the empire. The senior religious figures are epileptic. What to do? You can cover it up or punish. Just because I want the production, I don't really care they made the mistake, but get back to work! Let's build a harbor. 6 gold, I need the gold. Let's build a harbor. I can't believe I didn't get war score for just destroying his outpost. Kind of surprised by that. Alright, so have we started sieging this one yet? Does not appear to do so. And this one loses another one in one turn. So now if I assault this and manual battle it, there we go, friends. I still think I'm going to win this prettily handily, so I'm going to auto battle it. We've even torn down his stone walls with my 600 ballista. With the 600 ballista. And then this fellow here, oh, they're all involved, so they couldn't do anything about that. Next turn, friends. But I guess these guys will probably come down here and be involved in this one. Probably this one too. We built this city. We built this city for production. We need gold. And I built all the things. Except for that thing. So we need some gold. And that's the best place to have gold. I don't know if this is going to be my gold city, because it looks like it's got a lot more farmers and production than gold. It doesn't recommend I put that anyway. It puts it over here. It's like, put it over here. That makes sense. 19 food. It's pretty good one. Oh, they've decided to sortie. They've decided to sortie. And that might be because they're 30 to my 34, and then the pikemen, I guess, are 18. And kind of outnumbered, especially without my reinforcements. They've already killed one of those. And I'm going to be really upset if they murder my... Oh, okay, good. I was like, well, hold up. Alright, so this dude cannot come all the way in there yet, but next turn. Same with this dude. Alright, and this is a chariot. Peasants v Chariot. Is that my flag? Yeah, it's just like literally on my flag too. Don't know what he's really expecting there. This chariot can do no harm. This chariot can do no harm. It's probably gonna do a lot. I mean, you would think that was a lot.
Don't fall behind. All together.
I think he's gonna stay right there. He's hidden. And I hope this gives me a lot of flank protection bonus. So somehow they did find my pikeman, but okay. No. Okay.
Here we go.
Just gonna go ahead and have that guy murder this guy. I feel like this guy's easily gonna murder that guy. Can I have a chariot to come take care of this guy? And then maybe a chariot to take care of this guy? My other archer can shoot this fella. I'll have this guy end that guy. And this guy can't do anything, so he's just gonna defend my spot. I think the only one they have left is that guy, right? Oh, they have two left. Where's the other one? Oh, so these two are the only two they have left, and they're pretty surrounded. Okay, so I'll move this guy back here so he doesn't die. If I move him up here and then down, I guess that's how it wants to do this anyway.
How about them?
not. I just did that so it's gonna attack the thing and not me. I'm trying to save as many units as I can save.
Ah, the pastoral English. Leave them to their farms and everything should be fine. And maybe get rid of the yew trees.
The yew trees? Do I not know? Is that an English reference that I'm unfamiliar with?
Onward to victory! Will do.
I hope this is gonna end it. Maybe not quite end it, but I don't think it's gonna have enough to kill. Well, I can't move and shoot? Yeah, so like, I know you can move and shoot. Of course. Okay, at least this will end it. And this one has the Temple of Artemis in it. So if I ransack the city and then put down an outpost, well, I still get to keep the Temple of Artemis.
Well, well. Another empire has certainly left a mark on the world with this cultural wonder.
Oh boy.
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
I'll say accept,
Accepted.
sure. Let's
With pleasure.
trade luxuries.
A proposal for your
He
consideration.
has nothing for me to purchase. Where exactly is the English here? I still haven't come across them yet, so I'm like, oh, they're over there. We might have some problems, but Lord, if I have this whole empire right here, I'm gonna be hurting anyway. So, right. We're still friends with them. I need to continue that to still being friends situation. I kind of should have. That's what I'd like to have happen. Is we're just going to ransack both of these and find out if that's the case. This one needs, like, if I stick with keeping it even, it needs farmers' quarters. It's like, I can go. But I need 2 more science for a star and a lot more people. But I think that's going to be okay. I feel like the people thing is happening. They're mutinous in San Lorenzo. Wonder how much more mutinous they'll be when I burn their city to the ground. See, this upsets me because I wasn't ready for that. I should have, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, the Lava Lenta. And I want San Lorenzo. And whatever this one was over here, right? Oh, I burned that one down and it's officially mine. Because Lava Lenta, San Lorenzo, Archive Pastor. So it'll be this one, this one, this one. I need Graphitus, which I have claimed. And that's as much as I can claim in this war. And it still would. I did have enough to the vassal, but I would have had all the stuff. So I'd rather just have this
The Empire
for now. We can share luxuries.
Accepted.
That's fine.
Pleasure.
Since I now have all his luxuries, he's probably really upset. And they're still ransacking because I'm gonna be bleeding stability. Bleeding stability. And the AIs never put in infrastructure anyway. So that happens. Might as well get the grievances out early. Reinforcements, auto deploy, and deployment. I'll just automatic battle this one too. Because this one should be a fairly straightforward fight for me as well. And if I lose a whole bunch of units at this point, I'm not that scared because I need to cut back on the gold maintenance probably. That's 100% why I haven't gotten those gold stars. It's because I've had so many like militia, like that costs maintenance, so it comes off your costs before. Yeah, they're pretty sullen. They're much weaker, and we pollute much less than other empires. They've even got into pollution, and we're not even close. We're still in the medieval era, and they're worried about pollution. Just saying. This guy, like, he's poor guy. Poor guy. They're like, oh, hey, you have to queue something, and I'm like, yeah, let's have a festival. You can have a festival for your last day on Earth.
With a 20-territory city, the good old days when a bush full of berries was enough to feed an empire are long gone.
I guess I don't need to worry about the English, but the Japanese. So look, there's all these things down here I could just take. They're not even attached to anything. Poor them. I guess I should explore the rest of my empire. Is that really a horses? It's not even developed yet? Or is that not? That's not even out. Oh, because we just, whoops. That was my bad, yo. Oops. Can I make them do it? Nope. Oops. My bad, you guys. I totally forgot. Okay, so then that puts me back. This outpost now has the ability to have 11 people. and it still gets 40 stability on this. So I mean, if I attach it to something, it won't hurt that anything. But I really should probably have a city over here somewhere to be able to attach this to. But the problem with that is that took me forever to figure out that's how you downgrade a city from an outpost, because you're like, oh, need to do. And I mean, like, eventually you could absorb cities. Like, if I could absorb these two together, but you gotta have the technology for that, first of all. And then, second of all, you gotta have yeah, a lot of stuff. I need to just make another city. But then when I upgrade, like, there's a place later down the line in the technology tree that lets you upgrade with colony blueprint. That right there. So as soon as I do that and I upgrade one of these, it builds all the infrastructure. So yeah, it's a lot of infrastructure that you just get for free by waiting. So I mean, it's not the worst thing to not have that many. Like, I'm still doing pretty good with my income and such, and we're still building, like, in all these ones that I've built, like, they're still going to be able to go up to 11 people in them, even without the infrastructure, because the districts that were already down, that are already built by the NPCs. So it's like a much better situation. And like, if I could annex in Toledo, I could probably get rid of this one and just add it in, and like, and look at all the districts that are already on the city. You know, like, the longer I've let this happen, and I think if I assimilate them and then have them ransack it, and then put an outpost down, that would allow me to do that as well. So I might do that. I have the influence for it.
An independent people has
See,
been
then they
added to
became
your
mine.
empire. They may seem small,
then I can just
but great
ransack
things
this.
can come from small beginnings.
You're like, gotta upgrade. Gotta upgrade. Legionnaires are amazing. What are we doing with this? I guess I was gonna go down and fuck this with the the Japanese some more. Gotta get them off my island. I guess I'll just alert this fellow. This one again, I just feel like I have too many armies. But then you're like, do I? I haven't even explored half this island. Like, I don't even know what's over here. I guess I could send one of these out in search of the new world. Once I research that technology. So this one's still food is our problem. This one's money is our now issue. Oops, it's on city growth as well, so let's put that back to balanced. And that changes the opinion of that. So then farmers score. Actually, look at all this infrastructure that hasn't been built yet. Nice. 24 turns later. They're like, no construction in progress. You don't say. I always festival them out. Have a festival as we're about to burn your city down. Burn a city down so you can build it back up. And it's best to do it first because you definitely lose the population. You definitely lose the population. So the problem here is I could attach one to Napata. Not now because I don't have the don't have it because it's only got 3. This one's only got 2. And Kerma's got 4. Arcan's got 3. So should attach to Monroe first for sure. Okay. But I'm gonna have to research getting another city. I wonder if I got the civic that has that already, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Small council. Yeah. So I already got it from that. And I'm looking at all these stars and I'm so close to it. I'm like, I should go up. But then you're like, that's not the name of the game, Sean. It's stars are names of the game. And it's not like I'm not researching stuff fast enough. Like, that's my problem here. My goodness. I think I'm going to upgrade the archers to crossbowmen first. Burning through all that gold from... But that's a boss-looking beast right there. I do like getting my experience points, and the experience point gain at the beginning was quite interesting. I'm like, what is this shit? Can I run here down attack them? I don't even know. I don't have any. I got crossbowmen. I'm like, if you want to do something to my harbor, this is the Lighthouse of Alexandria. That's what I thought. Oh. Surprise! There's a whole other unit there. I can't because it's defending. Oh, I don't have the money, actually. There's that, too! Because now look at we're hardly making any. Probably because I have so many units. Like, so many. So many units. And I can actually put 2 more together. I really should condense some of these down. Oh, but they're mercenaries that were then, so now I own them. So now they're mine. This one's a 4. Is this one mine now too? Yep. So let's just, I'll have you come down here. So how many units do I have total here? They are defenders, they say. Alright, I had them exploring. They're exhausted. I feel like I kind of want to disband these guys. Truth be told. As much as I just spent the money upgrading these guys, I should have not. Should have not. Should have not. Just like these swordsmen down here. I should not spend the money to upgrade these. I should just send them back to my empire to make them be at one with my people. Well, actually, I guess I could take one of them out and put in this other unit. And I guess I should send him down here to explore the outer reaches of my empire. Get rid of this fog of war. Start getting some stuff in here. Like, this one's definitely like the first attack boat, and I can't even. I kind of want to let them just keep. Oh, he just put it. Look at that. Look at that shit. I would hate to see that shit coming. Like, no, bro. No, bro. Alright, so one of these guys. Actually, let me move him to where he's going. And one of these guys is going to go here. Can you? Thank you. And then you put that there. And then I'd like you to come back to my empire. Don't even know how long close that's going to be. I guess I could put you over there. Like, it's also in my empire. But they're going to get dismantled. I just don't like this. So look at all the wonders. Colossus of Rhodes. Temple of Artemis. Like I didn't get any warriors. Like I didn't get any wonders earlier because he was down here hoovering them all up. Now they're mine, biatch. But he got the original fame for beating them. But I feel like he's gonna have a hard time keeping up now, because I mean, like I said, they're cumulative. So look at my big beautiful empire, big beautiful empire. And I really kind of feel like I want to start down here. Because I'm not really ready to go to war with them. But I'm annoyed. You're like, wait, they would just have to get in the ocean that you can't do like land to sea combat. I'm just gonna disband. I don't know, where does it put them? I don't know why I put it up there. It's like, could you please attach this to something? Please. And I guess I will. There we go. Now it's just absorbed into this city. And this city needs food, like, real bad. I should probably put down this bray. That'll help. But I'm losing people now. Maybe I should have put down a farmer's quarter. Can I get it? It's not gonna take. Ugh. I wish I could buy it out. Can't. Can't. Okay, so that should put that. Food. Because that's going to give him 5 food per horses. And I have 2 horses, so 10 food plus 1 food on farmer's quarter per adjacent farms and 1 food on farmer's quarters. So all the farmer's quarters I have will be better, but there's not that many here actually. Like I suck at farmer's quarters. Oh well, they'll just have to die, I guess. Am I getting the unit situation? I'm like the buffs for having that in my empire now. I mean, even though they are not attached. I wonder if you have to have they have to be attached to something to get the bonus. Because like this produces 21 industry and 14 food. So I don't know if they don't get used because they're not attached to anything. But yeah. Okay, so this city needs munes, but you're like 3. 3 just doesn't even feel like worth it, like at all. It's because there's no luxury resources in this. And maybe were I to add this one in. Yeah, I need 2,000 for that though. But we're doing it at 4 turns, so not that crazy. Yeah, but the maker's quarters. This one, the low ball here is food. What's the infrastructure built? Yeah, all the infrastructure's built. So, farmers' quarters it up. Got plenty of stability. There we go. 14 turns of that. No! But I get it back in one turn, so I'm only a little bit behind. That's good. I can accept that. How cute. So I just need to kill one more unit to get my military star. Ugh, sorry, friendo. I said that actually, and then I was like, wait. No. I probably need to go pick on the Japanese. It's like, can I not go that way? I really kind of want to go this way. And then this way. See, it's like, it's going to take me 4 turns either way. Is it not even developed? I have 3 great swordsmen, a musketman, and 2 crossbowmen. I can probably kill this fairly effectively. But I really would rather kill the Japanese, because I think I can buy these guys. Once I get the gold, I could just purchase them, and then I'll owe them. But I really already have too many as it is. I guess if that makes sense. A map of the heavens. The Empire's achievements in science are already a matter of great pride. Now a bright, industrious woman hailing from the Empire's most renowned center of learning, Naparda, has presented you with the Atlas of Heavens, dividing the stars into constellations and wheeling nature. Once the dominion of the gods alone, now approaches human comprehension. How should it be used? You can materialize or educate. Definitely taking the science. Oh, wow. It's like a whole thing. For 2,000 influence. So I guess hang out there, guys. See, now my fame is surpassing him. And I need to attach 2 more territories, grow 3 more people, and kill 1 more person to get all those stars. Idle army. Wait, what? Oh, because they're in Japan's territory. Okay, well I guess they're gonna wait then. Maybe they won't attack me because I've paid the city off because I didn't want them to randomly attack me. Attacking the units does not cause you any damage. This one still says money, but sorry, friendos. Nice. It knew I was about to ransack it. You bastard. You bastard. You bastard.
come to demonstrate
Don't
your
we? Like I
customary
say,
lack of tact.
we have
you?
trade, don't we? Can I buy the horses too? No, I probably should save the gold
You
for.
have created your first trade link.
I know. Has the
Commerce.
English got any of that yet?
Welcome. Let
No.
us speak honestly with each other.
I don't know why they're. I guess it would be easier to attack this one, but I feel like they have reinforcements. Like this one runs up like it wants to do something, but I don't really want to take the city. And that is a lot of pikemen.
Keep together.
Okay, I'd much rather come down here and fight these guys, actually. This is a much better position for me. And I really only need to do this for kicks and giggles sakes. Target is not in range. Yeah, I have the Lighthouse of Alexandria buff now. Ha 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 ha.
And attack.
Reinforcements. Huzzah.
To arms. In formation.
That got me another star. Thank you so much. I'll just move it down here. I'll move him over here. Next turn I can move him forward. See, they still took 40, and he took 12. He took 11 that time. Veterancy bonuses, plus defending bonuses, plus all the other combat bonuses. Like, it's a pretty huge deal.
Keep together. Eyes forward.
Sometimes you have to like tab off and back to get it to work.
Onward to victory. Move out. In formation.
Let's go!
There's nowhere I can go except for there. These guys already moved. I guess he's just gonna have to wait. I think everybody's just gonna have to wait. Nice. So this guy gets to pull back. Can I move the musketmen in? No, too bad. We'll send this great swordsman up here. He will defend us again. And they cannot attack this round, but they can. That was rough for them. So rough for them. Oh, whoops. No. Does that make them mad? Oh, it does. Makes them so mad. Science. Just because I need science in my life. I need to catch up. And this is, I need 2 more territories attached to a city is my problem. And I was definitely talking about attaching this one to Arkhand. And then Monroe, I need 22 for that to attach. And it's not like I'm out of sciences to research or nothing, and I'm not really out of war. It's fine. Oh, actually, JK. Needs to at least be into my territory, so I can heal him up. Seafaring mastery. Entered the industrial. Oh my god. Somebody's already reached the final era, but I'm winning. So I mean, like, oh, not really. He's caught up with 2 more stars. Like, damn. But we also were supposed to go to 600 turns. Like, it was supposed to be slow. So I'm not sure how this is working. It's going to end here shortly. But okay. 20 science per alliance, max movement, 2 influence on a commons quarter, money per trade routes, or industry. I'm taking the influence on the commons quarter because I have tons of those. I feel like that didn't really help as much as I thought it was going to help. Maybe it turns next turn. I don't know. But I can build another obelisk of the gods. That's good. This city needs that real bad. It's always needing with the faith. Money. Perhaps a harbor? Did I already I did not build a harbor? I think that's food and gold. Probably should build the prey. Cause look at that 50 production. Damn. Cause what does that say? Oh, I guess I don't have it. Industry per population. what's nice about that Bray. How much was it that I needed to attach to Monroe? 22. Can attach. Hello? Damn it. Oh, now it's Monroe's really pissed at me though. It's only gets me 5 stability. 15 stability I'll take for sure. Oh, it has a Bray that I need to put down to curses. Well, that gives me 5 stability. Yes, I will do that. But I need to get that Bray up before I turn to... Like, where can I build a harbor? All the way over here. You'd also need some commons quarters. 15 stability. I'll put it there because then I can put a farmer's quarter next to it. But this is disturbing. I really thought I had enough to do that. I need 3,444 for that. And it would give me... the first star, so it would give me 100 fame. I got 2 more turns to finish this tech. Because there are no market quarters in this. I haven't put a market quarter down at all anywhere in this city. Stability came out of that, because then it makes me want to just do this to fill it out. I can see it building. Isn't that cool? Harbors for days. The Defiant Canvas. Oh, this is the one where she's making rude political cartoons about me, and they're like, what do you want to do about it? You can prohibit or courage. I'm not sure. Why not? Go ahead. Anybody scared?
You have unlocked seafaring. To safely travel the dangerous, hungry oceans. You can cause trouble anywhere you want now, and have a better chance of getting away with it.
I know. I need 3,000 to attach.
That's one approach to making the city more stable. Give it 15 commons quarters and fill it with entertaining diversions.
Can attach. Should attach this one. But now it dropped because of all the districts. Because of all the districts. Because of all the districts. .25 stability for that point, though. I'll take the loss of 5 food for that. Especially if I need the stability real bad. So we'll see how that works out. 15 stability, but that puts it on the river. But I was like, let me put a farmer's quarter next to it, and then a commons quarter. Gives me no stability. This would just cost me 7 production. It would give me 25 stability and 2 food. I think yes, I will do that. Did you hear that? Like I zoomed in. Market quarter. Dogs. I feel like the horses don't. The wild animals run away from here, like the lion. Look, they run away from my cursor. It's so adorable. Anyway, sidetracked. Kerma needs Munes. Should probably build harbor for that, because you get food and Munes. Also, should put that in. Great fish market for sure. Oh, see, now it's like the science stars. One more science. I can go another level. 6 turns. Feel like it keeps telling me like to go up, but I'm just like, the fame. That's gonna be a 8 turns. It's gonna be 300 fame. I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing okay. Money. A merchant. Sure.
You have reached the end of an
They look
ideology
diseased.
axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
3 idle cities. Munes. That's on a river though. Like I feel like if I put a farmer's quarter there, you get much more. But it's 2 adjacent gold. That's why. And you could also put one here. Just continue with the adjacency bonus eye. Of course, now we're looking at craziness. This one needs Munes. I was gonna say, I thought I had it down here so I could do a market quarter type situation. This is a time that's especially boring, just for the record. I go to war a lot, and it's because... Okay, so that was my last science star, and that put me up to 85. So she's still, or he, I guess, is trucking right along. But when I go up, I bet I'll get more from this. So the problem here is this gives me 1 money per population on all cities, just like straight up. This gives me money and stability and plenty, plus money per adjacent harbor. Science and all tiles producing science, and this gives influence science and 3 science per research quarter. This is civic based, plus stability and plus influence. And a rocket cart seems nice. The Mongols are more production-based, 2% industry per number of territories in your sphere of influence on your capital. Like, that's probably huge for me. The Poles have fortification and district stability, let you build forts. Spanish give you combat strength adjacent starting that. Not really worth it. 1 money per number of trade routes on city or outposts, plus 2 money per naval trade routes. This gives influence, money, influence. They took the Hasantes, the Ottomans, and the Japanese. I am inclined for the Ming or the Joseon, because I feel like I really need to catch up in science. So I'm gonna break for a second, go to the bathroom, and give chat time to decide on how they feel about that. So let me know in the chat how you feel about that. I have all the chats available, so do it in whatever chat you so choose. That's Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Fire of Life 2018 on all those except for Facebook, which is Green Gamer 421. Share stream no longer. Share stream no longer. And we're about the halfway mark to the stream, so it's a good time to remind you to follow and like and subscribe, which I think I just did before the bathroom, but as I often do when I try to fill dead air, I mention that I have other platforms which I stream on. So if you don't catch them live, you can always catch them up on YouTube. And as much as I love Twitch, I feel like the video on demand side of YouTube is way better than the streaming side. So I mean, like, I just feel like VODs are YouTube and streaming is Twitch. So it depends on what you're looking for. Ooh, that was harsh. Those of you who don't know, I grow marijuana as a hobby right now. It's legal, don't worry. Although I often understand how they could make something illegal that I literally can just grow out of the ground. Alright, so since nobody went chat, I'm going to go Joseon. Because I need science. And influence. I always need influence. Influence in science, always good. So, as far as like what to do, probably the furnace steel. Probably furnace steel. Charcoal can.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made
Cutscene
solely
time.
by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment.
The Joseon era was certainly famous for its ships.
I wonder if their scholars worked with brushes and parchment, however, rather than pens.
There's a bug in my water. I've reached the early modern era. I already have 3 stars, because they're cumulative. So I got the militarist star, and I got the agrarian star, and I have a district star, because they're cumulative. So, science. We need to focus on science, money, and influence. It's a spider. I can't believe it's a spider in my water. They're everywhere. Tier level. 20 stabilities and territories that follow state religion. Oh gosh, 20 money on alliance or combat strength on a unit. Oh! I think we're taking the stability. Because my trade options seem to be quite limited. This one, 3 per adjacent research quarter. Two science on research quarter. That happens with research quarters. So the difference between is 3 science per. So it's like it was like the pyramid, but for science. So it says to put it over here, and that seems plausible because there's already a science quarter there. So then I could surround it with 3 more. Stability. I guess that's because this has science in it. And I will have to surround it with science quarters. So yeah, these two have to be science quarters too.
If fame could be purchased on the open market with 15 market quarters, you'd be rolling in it.
Rolling. Because I mean, but I feel like my 250k is nothing. Because it's like it costs 28k to buy it in this era. Like it just costs so much money to buy things, especially in this long map mode. That's pretty huge too. So it wants me to put it there or there, but I'm not really able to add anything around that. Like if I put it here, like I should really wait to put this one over. Probably here. And then I can surround it with research quarters. As I say, with a 30 stability loss. So here gives me influence. And would allow me to put 3 around it. But I could put it there. Like if I put a research quarter here first. Surely, when I come back, it's going to recommend it to put there in case I forget, because there'll be like a million.
With 5 research
Should we give like 15 to
you're
20?
going to run out of questions to answer.
Hey, this was remember the merchant from earlier? This is a prophet. It is time of plenty and city, so we got prosperous 15 gold, which is kind of stupid at this point in the era, if you think about it. Headbanging history. With cultural influence sky high, the Empire's loving nothing more than a good story, and now a great one has come to light. Sadly, it begins with the death of one of the Empire's most beloved statesmen, an influential figure in Karima. Apparently, reliable sources in the city swear that the Lord died after running into his bedchamber doorframe while chasing a half-dressed foreign ambassador. The Lord's son, who inherited his father's mantle, is begging that you silence the truth and promote a story that while he died hunting a great beast, what is your choice? See, I don't like the fact that I only have 2 choices. I've definitely done this before, and I feel like were it me, I would probably not out him, but I don't know if I would give him like this grand battle. I'd probably be like, oh, how about we say he died quietly in his sleep? Like, I don't know if he deserves a hero's death, but I don't know if I want to share his dirty laundry either. That's not really relevant. So the choices are either lie or falsify, and obviously I guess I choose that I would probably falsify. Like, I would make up some kind of lie instead of just revealing that, so that's why I choose that one. I don't know why, like, my personal biases has anything to do with any of that, but okay. Am I not in the same city that I just started with this one here? Right, so I should be able to put it down now. I guess not. Okay. Three-masted ship or naval artillery. I don't have saltpeat yet, so that's pretty relevant. Three-masted ship would let me build the... Oh, that's naval transport. But it lets me not have to build a ship, but I can put my other units on auto-explore. Again. And actually put them to use for something. Plus you get the settlers and the colony plan. So when I finally do get to that extra city and upgrade one, it'll have all the infrastructure already built. Which is supply lines here in 11 turns. So I'll just set that up, because that's obviously our next route. I think the influence is just like this, because I'm sucking on influence because I'm over my city cap. But it's only 10 influence per turn, but that adds up over 600 turns. It's 6,000 influence. You know, like, and I pretty much stay at that cap, but the city makes more than 10 influence, so it's a catch-22. But at the next level, it's 120 influence, and I'm making 77, so I don't know if that's worth it. Alright, so where's my science quarter going to be for this joink? I feel like it ought to be... It says put it here. Oh, because there's already one. But that costs me negative 25 stability? Oh, because it's a... I don't think I'm going to put that there. I need that 25 stability, friendo. So, if I have a crappy place that I need to just put science things on, I could build it out this direction. Oh, that's river tile. So if I build a market quarter, or maker's quarter here, I'll come back to this one next round. Lubbin. Needs some lovin'. I thought I did. Oh, I guess I got another one and I forgot. So I'll put it up here too, because this is the Holy Site District. If you want to make a pilgrimage to a holy site, you would better come to Kerma. It's definitely the safest point in my empire. I don't think Kerma's ever seen war other than when I first took its city. And then I literally only just walked into that one and said, hey, I brought a bunch of military guys. This city's mine. And they all said, okay. This is a religious person who is not of our religion, but has incredible science for us. So we can arrest her or naturalize her, and sure, I need science.
You're at the end of an ideology axis.
I need science.
Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
As far as the fame game goes, I'm behind him a lot. A lot. Luckily, I picked a scientist culture because you also get a bonus of being able to go ahead in an era in a science culture. So we're trying to get this here, and then I can surround it with... Ooh, can I put it here? And then I could surround it with science tiles. So I need to put a research quarter there. This one needs stability, ridiculously like. And I can do one up there for 15. Probably good. I think I'll queue up this one for 15 as well. Because we need some stability. Memphis. I put down this one there, so it's doing 11 science per turn. If I put down another, I kind of feel like cannot be done. Is there already a district in this territory? Oh, so this is going to expand that way. and it wants to expand it this way, and I feel like that's pretty good food tiles. I would rather it come this way for science. But if I really timed this out right, maybe I should put it on the borderline. Borderline! So like this runs through here. So like if I build it out to where I can put this sciencey deal here, and then put one here, well, maybe that's not the best one either. So you kind of want to be like, I could put a hamlet down out here maybe, and that might solve my problem. So because if I want to put the two adjoining districts, maybe I should, do I need to put one in between? So like if I put it here and here, and then I filled these with the science quarters, these would get like double adjacency bonuses. But only in this tile. If I put it here, these two tiles would get it. So I need to put it here and here. To make that happen, I'll need to put a hamlet down here, and then a hamlet down here. That'll allow me to put those buildings there and then fill it with science quarters around it. Seems good with the stability situation. And any trade is what's going on with that.
Honest intent may have my ear.
But I haven't met anyone other than him, and he only has one coffee. So I feel like he's probably like the lowliest of empires. Oh, also I have tons of influence that I'm not spending or using. Which is 100% what I was doing with that, though. And then I need to attach it to something. Lubbin, or make it a city. I could attach it, but this one's got saltpeat. Actually, maybe I haven't researched that, so maybe I should wait. And then I could purchase, so I could use some of this to purchase a harbor. There we go. Purchasing things with influence. Could I attach this one? I could indeed. Could it? Well, that one's got the Temple of Artemis in it, so it's probably a pretty good city. But I bet it's gonna kill my stability because the district situation. Oh, not right, like ridiculously. Oh, that didn't have all the districts in it. This is the other one. This is when I should probably make a city because it has Temple of Artemis in it and all these districts. Or this one, Marek, I should make, or I could, get Toledo to come in. I don't even know. I'm giving away so much money. Just trying to make them happy. And then I should probably tell these guys to auto-explore. Or maybe I'm actually gonna... Can I upgrade these guys? Only one of them. But I did do the sciencey thing. Right, this happens this turn, so... We'll just keep our eyes on them. See what happens. Kerma, stability's doing okay. It needs food, but we're working on science right now because we're really behind on science. So... Can build one per territory. If I make a science quarter somewhere... You want to be able to put them like... Because there's the bind. So like I want to be able to put one like right here and like right here. So let me put in some makers quarters. There and there. And I can put in a hamlet. I'll put it there. No, because that's where I want the thing to be. So I'll put it there. So the same thing goes with this guy. Ah, right, remember I said it would definitely refer me because I was building this around it. Okay. It recommends over here, but you lose the 25 stability. I already said I wasn't doing that, so I was definitely making a plan to put it up here, wasn't I? I feel like I was going to put it there. And then I could surround this with research quarters. And then you're looking at like a commons quarter place. It says 20 right there, and then I could put another one right there probably. It's gonna give me 15, probably 20 once it's completed. Research quarters everywhere! Of course I'm losing food. Transoceanic trade is flourishing, but such richly veined routes are attracting vultures of the high seas. Pirates are rumored to be planning audacious raids on ships near the wealthy city of Napata. Unless the Empire responds, wealth that should go to the city is likely to go in the pockets of scoundrels. What's the right move? Definitely want the army. Because that's some ships, I think. And I really bad need some exploration with some ships. Because they have some nice move speed. And what I should really probably do is stop being stupid and split all three of these up. Like, for reals. Now we auto-explore. Now we auto-explore. And now we auto-explore. Well, we'll discover the rest of the world. Quickly. Oh man, it looks like the English got a real bad start. Like a real bad start. Okay, so we're still building these guys. Because science and influence is the name of the game. Or what was I? Wasn't I building something to make this work? I had a plan because I'm trying to get them in between, right? Because the territory lines, I wish were a bit more defined. Wish were a bit more defined. See, like this one has a whole bunch of farmers' quarters around it. It looks like it's not the greatest place to put a science situation. But there's that quarter. So if I put a research quarter here, then build. But I want to build it there. So that means we're going to have to build a research quarter here and here. Like, population is still on the rise in the majority of my cities. Oh, I found another abandoned boat. Gonna explore even faster. Let's see where this guy goes. It recommends there. That's because I built one over there already. So I've got 2 districts. Like if I build this one here. No, it's wonky. Because it swoops around that direction. So I could build it... If I had one here, I would have to build the other one here, and then put research corners down the middle there. And for me to make that happen, I'm going to put a hamlet over here. Now let me do it? No. I guess I have to wait for it to finish. I should probably get this everywhere I see it, really. I'll come back to this one. New Civic, the wisdom of others. A merchant trek the world, reaching great markets, far climbs, and selling the highly prized natural riches for much coin. Conversely, your empire sees many traders from distant lands visit our plazas, with goods, their wit, and their provocative ideas. When their knowledge contradicts the wisdom of your elders, it raises the question of who you should trust. You can get 1 science per researchers or 1 science per trade routes. So, I mean, like, that's probably huge for me. Looking at the number of researchers I have in my purview, especially at this point, like at this juncture.
They are zealous people, the Ottomans. You have the choice of respecting them for their...
Greetings from me and my people.
Finally. I don't know if that means...
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Oh yeah, they have tons of things. So yay, trade! Stability!
Of course.
That gives me food.
We accept.
That gives me
Let us
science.
have
This gives me
wine and
money.
song.
Food. And science. So I'm going to start with the money. Because this will give me +2 per gemstone on every market quarter I have. So let me go back and look to see what I have. I'm getting 187 per turn is the easiest way to determine that currently. So we'll go back to trade. We'll go back to gemstones. What was it? Who remembers? 287, I think. I hope it wasn't 287 because otherwise it went down. It doesn't look like it's super drastically made it crazy. It's +2 on a market quarter. I mean, I know I have a bunch of market quarters, at least 15. That should give me like 30 gold. So maybe it was like 208. I'm just stupid. I guess I could look back in the cut. I wish somebody was watching to tell me that. Did we find another? I found another boat. I'm guessing. Actually, I guess I should probably send this over here to claim this territory as well. I didn't just tell one person to do that, did I? I did. Are we not?
If you seek the greater good, then I would know you better.
What do you say to this appealing proposal? That?
That's sad days.
It is of
They're
no
suspicious. Wonder why they're suspicious. Oh, it should tell me. I should just read the whole thing. We follow different religions. We propose a treaty. We pollute much less. They want to buy resources from us. We are much more powerful than them. So that's why, because I have a lot of stuff. He's suspicious. That seems rude. All right. So remember, we just put in this hamlets out here so I could do some craziness, right? Because the borders have to line up appropriately. And I was talking about putting down, because it goes right here, so I can put one on this side and one on this side, and then just do research quarters all the way around it. Because this will get a... No, it won't get a double bonus. I'm trying to figure out how to get double bonuses for these, actually. But I don't think that's it. Because if I build one of these here... What does it say here? So if I build it here, then I can build research quarters here and here, and I can build it here. So I should build it here and here, and then I can do research quarters here. Here will be the... Oh, I can't do that. It's a deposit. I'm special. I'm some kind of special right now. Because of the resource deposit. So... I need to build it there. Nope, can't build it. Can't build it there. Because territory lines. So if I build it here and here, then I could build research quarters there, and they would get double bonuses. So try that. Different territory. Right. Don't think that was it either. I wish there was a planner. Like, I definitely wish there was, like, a planner. Like, I realize I can't put it there now until then, but I wish there was, like, a way I could put, like, a ghost image or something, like, to remind myself what I was going to put there. Because now I don't remember. Because, like... I need to be able to build this in 2 territories and share. I think I meant to do that and then just didn't notice that it was the strategic deposit. Because I don't see anywhere else that shares. Like, I need 2 territories that share a border. I mean, if I put it there and there, they get one. Or I could put it there and there, perhaps. But I would have to extend this out in some way, shape, fashion, or form. Which I could probably do. Just save myself some trouble. And I was about to just put this up through here, and then I was like, wait, that's going to be the ones that are... Because that still won't be adjacent. Like, because I'll need to put this one here. And this one... No, this one will have to be there. So after the Maker's Quarter, I'll put it there, and then these 2 will be Science Quarters, and we'll share an adjacency bonus. Never going to remember that, and I'm going to come back in 20 minutes and have the same struggle. But I got down 2 of them, right? That's what, like, I got down 2 of those buildings. It'll be fine. I'll be able to figure it out after I got the 2 down. So this guy... Computer recommends I put it there. And I definitely screwed that up because I couldn't do adjacency bonuses. But... I was working on something up here, wasn't I? I feel like I want them to be up here because then I can't... Because I put a hamlet over here in which to make this possible. Remember? So put one there and put one there. And then these 2 tiles will be research tiles and we'll share research bonuses. But can also do this, just help remember myself that that's what's going to happen. But that's going to lower my stability by like a ridiculous amount. So let me see where I can plan to put some of these. Is there a no good place to put a that? But this will give me 15 somewhere. Might as well put one over here. I'll move that up in like there to keep my stability. Okay. Because this is going to generate a Commons Quarter bonus too. Like if I put a Commons Quarter there and like there, it'll let me start doing it there once it's all done. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. And this one recommends here nor there. That is around no scientific things. I wish there was a better map mode for territory divides too. Because I truly can't see, especially when you have the yield icons on. You're like, where? See, there's that little line. So, right. I mean, this one's already pretty developed. I think I'll just put it up here and build some things around it. The other one can be built on this side. I don't want to put it there because, like, I wouldn't be able to put anything around it. It just wouldn't be beneficial to me. And you're like, maybe here. And it still says I can do it in both of these territories. So like if I put it there, just the hamlets I just put down, and put it there, it's probably exactly what I intended to do. And I can research. And another up here. I'll put it there. That's 30 stability down. I'm sure once I get all these other districts, I'm going to spend the rest of the turns worried about districts. This is more like the puzzle game era than the battles. Battles happened early.
Much can be said about the Persians. Vast trade routes, grand palaces.
And from my people, and from myself, heartfelt greetings.
He's a loyal,
Let us
introvert,
see if we can
trusting,
build a better world.
with 20% industry and 10% on a maker's quarter. Like, Lord. He likes luxuries and Avengers. We have a crisis. They attacked me? Why? They are obviously angry with you and are so likely to fight if they haven't already. Our trust is improving. We pollute much less. They see us as our closest challenger. We follow different religions. We have not interacted with this empire recently.
It's nothing, really.
We renounced grievances against them. Don't know if that's helpful
Such
or
hollow
against it.
posturing.
Because, I mean, they have 6 C units. I will retreat. So, we basically have 2 different continents. I'm betting the New World is on this side. Because I see stuff territory over here that I haven't even explored yet. But I've met everyone, and they appear to be over here. So unless this guy's incredibly spread out, which, you know, looking at my empire is entirely possible, I suppose.
30 research quarters. It's a
It's a
city
city
so full of
specialists that no
that
one's going to
nobody
understand
can
anyone
understand anyone else.
I kind of wish I could turn those off too. I guess I could turn the voices off just altogether. But he's kind of cheeky on some of them. But I feel like, you know, for the stream! Which reminds me, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe if you're out there. If you enjoyed my content, you enjoy my dulcet tones in the background, let me know. I mean, like, I've never done a naval warfare situation. I don't really want to do a naval warfare situation. Okay, so desperately need new city. The question here is, which one's going to be the best one to take? I kind of feel like it's this one, because reasons. And then I will do that. and then you look at all the infrastructure that it's already got. It gave me 33 pieces of infrastructure. Like, immediately, 70 production, 20 Maker's Mart, like, it's a thing. We're gonna hoover this right up. Are these people causing problems? Can just purchase. Really, really. I wonder if I can just send it back in and fight their own people. Just throw some money at it, make that problem go away. This one is probably going to need some food. Like, even with they get 11 per, they're still losing, so they're gonna lose a person immediately. Probably should have attached something with better food in it. Cause Lord, that's rough. 20 food, that's good. We'll start there, see what happens. An expedition for the state. Oh, this is the one that lets you find the new world. We will do
You
that.
have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
Obviously, I'm gonna need some naval artillery, but I haven't researched any of these. I need to just, yep. That's probably not even close up on the list. All these things I need. And I need numbers of technologies, 4 stars. And I'm second place by 400. And really the game could end any moment. It's going to start telling me closer to the time, but it is definitely an issue. And this does look like I indeed planned to put it there. There's probably also other things behind it, but once all the Samhains are done, I will start doing Commons Quarters, get stability back up, and then research again, and vice versa. That's just kind of how the rotation goes. But this guy's, we need city growth here. Farmer time. And then probably production. But I need militarist stars. I didn't see how many. Need a lot of people for that. And they don't exactly trust me, but they're not going to attack me. He's just going to station there. I just really don't like them wandering around my territory. It makes me nervous. Oh, look. They can go fight each other. And I guess I should bring in one of my other units here and be like... I say that, and I've yet to even upgrade it. Chariots. I need so much money. So... Grain silos will give me +2 food for farmers, and we have 8 farmers currently. So that would be helpful. Taxation office gives me 4 money on plaza and 3 on luxury resource deposits. So I just said I needed money. I really need to focus on building some money. Because the Samhain's done, and I said that, and my influence is shit, so I need to do that. I have lots of great places to build commons quarters. As the plan was. I need 26 influence, so chillax there, buddies. Cruising on around the world. Land ahoy! Reveals the location of the new world. Close. It's over there. I see a Free People's already. And not very far at all. That seems it's the
30
New World.
commons quarters probably means
Not very
that the
far at
word
all.
boredom is viewed as an archaic anomaly from a stranger time.
Right, I do have a bunch of it. Bunch of. Ooh, 150 influence and 100 science. Will take. Alright, so this one's stability is almost into 35%, so I need to do something about that. This looks like a great place for one. This looks like a great place for one. This looks like a great, not so great of a place for one, so maybe a garrison. Seems good. Seems good. Lovin', need some lovin' in the oven because it's out of food. So food and gold. Food and gold. Food and gold. We'll build many harbors. That was like 50 district. We'll see when it start when it pops up mutinous. We'll be like, oh, forgot. Ha ha. So I'll build another farmer's quarter because obviously we have a trend here. Getting some districts down. Have unveiled saltpeat. Win. Also need to attach things to this city. Win. 29. Can't do next turn. Kerma, you are going to build me a settler. Harper Town. Actually, sorry, look at stability. Stability's already garbage, but can help a little. So commons quarters? On a river though. They're all on a river though. Boo. Just gonna commons quarters it up. Maybe I should not, because I could put a garrison somewhere probably, right? Like, this is a big sprawly empire. Garrisons on the edges would probably be nice. Even if I don't necessarily need the stability. I might want the unit spawn point. So I mean, my science has gone up a lot. Like we're over 2K a turn at this point. It's all done by a mathematical equation. Is this just like a fake island? I'm like, what the hell is this?
With a first ship, you can protect your interests far from home. And maybe redefine what those interests are.
I don't know what I just completed. I feel like it must be this. I feel like it must be this. Okay, so I feel like I had a plan for this somewhere too, didn't I? Right, because if I put it here, there was definitely a plan in place for this, I remember. Because that was what we're doing, let's put it there, and then couldn't because it's over there. But this one works out, and that gets me one extra, or... if I build a stupid strategic resource deposit again. Was it here I was trying to make? And then I could feel some way out here, because there was... I made the Maker's Quarter last, so if I put it here... if I put it there and there... But it won't let me do it because it's not in the same district. That's what's the problem. I feel like I messed that up again because the tiny little district thing. Oh well. I've clearly messed this up enough that I'm gonna give it just what can. Clearly. I'm tired of futzing around with it. I should probably put this other one down. It's got plenty of stability. And it's gonna be there. Fine. Ooh, a curiosity. Curiosity. Curiouser and curiouser. And since I gotta have it come over here anyway, I'll just build the city over here since there's actual production on this one. Or the outpost anyway. I probably won't ever make that a city, but I'll definitely put an outpost there. I'll probably put an outpost over here too. Because territory is territory. It's mine! So, we're still doing food, looks like. Because just around the river bend, build a quarter. You have a lot of infrastructure that improves things based on being on a river, so you pretty much build rivers through. You get kilns and the fish things. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure how I feel about this with the whole new world being literally right here.
No doubt this independent people possess sophisticated customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do hope you're going to treat them well.
And they're not going to be close enough for me to even, like, look and see. A whisper of witches. The great city of Memphis has fallen into hard times. Why is this that was my first city was Memphis, and it's always talked about how poor it is and how hard times. Citizens whisper that it's the doing of witches and other sorcerers living in their midst. They have taken matters into their own hands, accusing the outspoken women of being a ringleader, the imprisoning a pitiable rabble from little more than hearsay. What should you do with the accused? You can condemn them, forgive them, or learn. With sciences, we possess tools and forensic. I need science. I have definitely done that, and they've turned out to actually be witches. But Memphis is mutinery, so it's not doing anything. And obviously, I need to work on this anyway before. See, it's like, build it there! And I'm like, that's gonna screw up everything I'd ever had planned forever. Like, I intend to build not there. I wanted it there, actually. I need one there, actually. And I'm gonna build these first. Because stability. Even though it's now up to 35 because I used the procession ability. I probably ought to do some trade as well.
I am a busy man, you know. Many people depend upon me.
I don't really understand.
A proposal for your consideration.
Like, will you stop if we start doing trade?
You are as just as you are wise. Let's make it so.
Gemstones. So now I have 2 of the gemstones. That still didn't seem like it helped a whole lot. Maybe they fixed it because it used to be real broke. It used to be real broke. We're definitely going to retreat. Thanks. I really wish they would stop attacking me. Could Probably not gonna. I mean, I got the Builder Stars working hard, Agrarian Stars hard. I'm probably not gonna get the Militarist Stars anymore. But Science Stars, it's my bread and butter. I need to wait for the Science Stars anyway. But, like, I'm 7k behind him. 7k behind him. And I'm going to send it over here probably next. That was my retreating army. I kind of feel like this is my... Oh, he's finally auto-exploring. He ain't coming over here, though. I say finally auto-exploring, but I think I'm getting most of the world explored. That could be done. So I shouldn't be too awful mad at that, I guess. And I feel like I was waiting on something over here to found an outpost as well. And everything's gonna need salt beet. And probably a boat ton of money. But must build salt peat mine. Because those are really handy. Stability's on the rise here, but not as much as could be. So we'll throw 2 more of those down. These guys... I kind of would be like, listen, I'm to the New World, but it's all the way over there. It kind of sort of makes me want to disband them. I think I'm gonna. Because they all need upgrades. It would probably be quicker for me to build it than it would be to upgrade. Save up the gold to upgrade it. If I even need it. I don't really need the weapons, really, right this second. So, there's that. Naval artillery is researched. I still need 2 salt peats to make that a thing. I definitely could. I need salt peats. It's too bad. So the real question is, am I going to make... Because I know the musketeer is not far behind that. Yeah, I could research it in 7 turns. Then also have the Man of War. I don't know, is that better than my... That's probably better than my other one. So let's go ahead and do that before I start researching military things. Because I'm obviously going to just make him come up the mountain. Just around the river bend. I can build it in this territory. Or that territory. So that means I've built him somewhere in the middle here. Right, like I built one there. Which kind of is like, oh, did I intend to do that? But it looks like it's still, it looks like I still didn't plan that out well. Oh, I wish they were easier to see. I wish they were easier to see. Or maybe I was just going for that. I think I'm going to put it there. Because they're good things, for sure. And then this one up here. I'll put it there.
What do you know? It really is round, after all.
Circumnavigate the globe. Oh, so I finally got all the way around. I've completed the view. That's nice. That got me 150 fame. So we'll take catching up, bruh. Will found. Now that one's mine. Now I'm gonna send them up here and found this one with the ambergris, probably. He's nice. He's like, I can't do that. You can. I believe in you. So what are we gonna have Karma do now? I think this is what I was working on. Boats, right? Did I get a saltpeter in this one yet? No. We haven't done anything to produce pollution yet. I haven't even researched anything that makes pollution yet. But that's probably something I will need. Let's do taxation, commodity market. Let's catch it up on some of the infrastructure. That's still 37 turns. Maybe I should build some maker's quarters. Right, like that was 30 production, 27 production. Oh, but then look at all that stability problems I just caused. It'll be fine. Commons quarter. Oh, see, look. It's problem solved ish. Alright, it's another 15. There's plenty of places for common quarter over here. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We'll never come back to that city ever again. Wish I'd seen that before. Oh, look at that! I can still catch it. Nice. Another boat. Getting a little army as it goes. I will just kind of thanks. Putting them all together just to make it happen. Because I kind of want to go down and just punch that guy in his face, but we'll see. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have other boats out auto-exploring, so I'm not that worried about it. Now that I've gotten these extra 3, that was definitely more than the 3 I started with. It's like the game gives you little catch-ups that you should learn to exploit. Like, don't worry about making boats early game. Worry about solidifying your power. Like, think about it. The world didn't really start exploring the world until the early modern era. Like, I mean, maybe medieval. I guess colonial time was probably, you know, early on, but not really. Like, to be able to travel around the world was a big deal. Got another wonder?
Looks like a cutting board for a very large kitchen.
Just because it's nice and flat on the top. Which makes you wonder, why is it flat? Like, it must have just had something shear off of it. We lost population all of a sudden? Okay. Sometimes I wonder about the notifications in this game. Okay. Oof, look at that. Horses. Horses are horses. Horses are horses. still thinking it's got a lot of good farmers' quarters all the way along the river here. It's got great stability. Just around the river bend. Hardtack and weevils. The Empire's naval strength grows greater every year, with our ships exploring the most distant seas and making famous discoveries. When the merchant vessel arrived back in the seaport of Neparta, however, a horrifying spectacle came to light. Long months at sea led to the majority of crew being afflicted with scurvy. Its causes are unknown, but its effects are devastating. Losing gums are followed by blotchy skin, then lethargy and death. Now the reality of life at sea is the danger of spreading, and it needs to be addressed. What is your response? Ships get swift for 20 turns, or a low chance of bad consequences. I got plenty gold. It's fine. Got plenty gold. Movable typeface. We're just discovering movable typeface. My science is so behind. Especially since I'm so used to playing on fast speed. But like I said, I didn't think I'd be able to beat him any other way. And true, like I'm still not beating him. It's still a very close game. I would love to get a city-state that I could just influence and annex on this island, because they come with troops and everything. If you don't annex, you end up having to fight them in the end. Like, so, that's a thing. Alright, so, infrastructure. Infrastructure. I'm not worried about the unit creation situation yet. I have no reason to create units. I don't have a foreseeable reason to create units. Because I think I have a whole set down here somewhere. Like, there's another one, full set of pikes. Which, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could annex them. I could peacefully annex them and then re-release them, and it would give me all their units. So, I mean, there's that. Also, apparently I need the saltpeat. Like, I need 2 saltpeats. And I really thought I had 2 saltpeats in my empire. Quite frankly. Or was it one of these that were... It was like an add-on or something. No. Can purchase? Perhaps.
You have news?
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Does have saltpeat. Can purchase. Can buy. So now I can upgrade? Probably 1. No, not even 1.
A new independent people. And who are they?
Oh,
Time
great.
will tell if they are helpful,
Look, I could just
hopeless,
annex them.
or history.
Could just annex. Done. But this city has no infrastructure. So I'm probably just going to ransack it. And hope it lets me put down an outpost. It's probably going to be bad for me. Because now I'm doing that 120, but it's a city on the New World. My influence is going to start flying out now for sure. I'm going to put this back on Auto Explore. And just look at all the saffron, or the sage. How much does it cost me to do this? 3,000. I need to make sure that I can put one down at the end of this, so I'm just going to station it out. This city, so sorry friend. Have a festival. Uh, high furnace. I need all this gold in my life. I really need some gold. Must focus on gold. I could have bought the fish market. See, now I have another thing on the new island, and I probably should not. I could definitely have her run over here and turn this into a city with her ability, which is probable in what's gonna happen there. Halibridman. I really need gold. Gold! Oh look, I didn't... None of those things. I'm going to retreat. Because they looked more ready than I was. I'm still kind of like, because they have 2 knights, and that's all they have. I don't understand why this is going to be a hard battle for me. I think I'm going to put him over here too. Because I don't really care if they win the battle. I'm really irrelevant to that. But I feel like pikemen v crossbowmen should end these guys like 1v1. And then even the cavalry charge. They took 55, I took 17. And this one's just gonna wipe him out. It's like, don't kill one. Don't be that dick. I mean, I guess I don't... He definitely did... He tried. He tried real hard. Okay. What? Explorers? That's cool. She needs 33,000 to put that down. Jiminy Christmas. I probably should just have her beeline over here to that. But the real question is... Is it time to go up an era? Because I'm probably not going to get this one. I mean, I need 3 more sciences for another star. So that's really what I should wait for, is the science stars. But my next science to get another city is urban planning, which I can actually research because I can do into the next one, but I have many things to research. We're saving up to be able to upgrade. Revelatory arts. Cannot enact. 12k seems like a ridiculous amount. Remind me later. We just looked, friend. It's like, hey, the game's almost over, and you're only on turn. But we're on turn 340 something 8. Hoi, Vigavolt. Still need 19 for that, so put him back to sleep. I've given up on trying to make the perfect cities at this point. I'll just take 17 science. It's fine. I'll start building science quarters after this, probably. Maybe some more makers quarters. We'll see. Like the Great Temptation. It's really this one we want to upgrade. Because Musketeers. I mean, the pikemen are definitely, like, these are at least pikemen. These are spearmen. I need to upgrade all them too. But it's gold I need! I guess I should probably move these out, actually, to put another outpost down. So I can, you know, start that process of getting these guys. Start spreading my influence. Like smallpox. The hearsay of science. Are we mere animal? Word spreads that natural philosophers are convincing theories regarding the providence of life itself. To imagine that men and beasts might share common ancestors would be an affront to many and cause the revolution in a way that people view themselves. These theories could undermine the realm's official faith and by extension your authority. What is your position on this matter? We'll embrace it for sure. And it gives us a free civic, which is the one I'd want anyway. So definitely that. I guess it never didn't do it. Didn't confirm
You're
it.
at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
The student needs food. Lots and lots of food. So probably blip. Blip. Of course, stability is garbage in Memphis. I don't have the 165 to do that, so let me retract. What this city actually needs is stability. Oh, right, because I'm still working on this whole science thing. The whole science thing. But we need stability real bad. Right. This one would need 3,700. Does look like a very nice city. I think it's been trapped.
Greetings. You have need of me?
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Oh, I wish it let
The
me
proposal
do
is
it
set.
later. I might as well move him up. No, damn it. It's not really what I wanted to do. That's okay. Gives him a turn. Now let's come back next turn. He's on patrol. It's still like, put it there. Who cares about your stability? Put it there. 17 science. I'm like, eh. And I really feel like I was trying to do something over here. Like, 'cause if I put it there, and then put another one there, then I can put research quarters there. So I should put a hamlet right here. This is for 32. I'm gonna put it right here because I want to. That's the plan. Do what I want. I'm a rebel without a cause. You all know this. I have several causes though. Maybe I should say that. The encyclopedia has been researched. Still mutinous. But only till just now. Oh, and we have enough influence now. Oh, they're fighting me over there. This is probably more important. My settlers involved in this? Oh my. Like, is there woods that I could hide this from? I'm thinking... musketmen on the high ground. Oh, I got the spearmen. And it's spearmen v great. Yeah, this is not gonna work out well for me, I don't think. Come on, settlers. Cowering. With good reason, it looks like. Cause this guy is a halberdman, which is a level up from great swordsman. This is a pikeman, which is not a level up, but high ground advantage. Pikeman once again. At least they're evenly matched. Musketeers just wipe them off the planet, though. So, I mean, like, there's that. I think I'm going to make him defend. That's a spearman. This is a spearman. Oh, good. I had one more free pike. So, I mean, you know, I kind of feel like I need to make this a city before, so I can start producing units. Oh, it's like you just put a city on over there. That would be smarter of me, wouldn't it? It's 27 production. Sounds like a plan, and then I could just attach both of these as well. That seems smarter. Seems smarter. Because I really want them to come over here and do it there. Yay for stars. $970. There's another salt peat. I probably have to come over here and get this one over here too. We'll let you heal up for a moment. We have a new city. Boom, boom. Can attach, and as soon as they become outposts, probably will attach the other one too. But we'll put it on city growth. We will have to put out some musketeers. Sorry. Sorry about it, but I need some gunpowder over here is what I need. And I should probably not do that anyway. Because I could just make money and then sell it, so I should probably put down some farmers' quarters. I don't know why it says start with there, but sure, why not? Colonization. Applies subservient to captured cities or applies harmonious on captured cities. Probably not capturing any cities. It says I'm not. It's 3 cavalry versus my pikemen. I wish I had enough to outdo it, but I think I should be okay. I get to go first. My halberdiers should make short work. See this one, halberdier of these fellows. But the pikemans are not, you know, bad units or anything. They just definitely walked into the wrong neighborhood. Like, 3 cavalry units walk into 5 anti-cavalry units. Not sure who's gonna win that one. Sometimes you gotta wonder. Oh, caught him. Wait, was there another one that I know about? I guess it just wanted to finish my order since I put it in before the battle ended. This is how you get your militarist stars in the next. Poison apples. With transoceanic trade bolstering the empire's coffers, the people are enjoying an influx of exotic fruits, vegetables, in many shapes and colors and tastes. However, not all of the produce is being well received. One succulent red fruit from the nightshade family is being blamed for the deaths of some wealthy citizens in Napata, and some whisper it's an ingredient used by witches. Among the elite, the calls for banning on these stores are loud and shrill. What is your response? We could outlaw it, we could dismiss them, or we could have science. So, science.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being
science.
focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
And I can't get out. I wonder if they'll give me
the greater good,
open borders.
then I would.
What do you say to this appealing
Guess not.
proposal?
We have treaty with them, right? Yeah, maybe if I trade with them some more, that will be helpful. This gives me industry, and that gives me industry. Oh, it's only 300 and something. That was nice. There we go. That helped me with some stability. And some trade, I hope. But again, one needs the money. He's just going to continue to auto-explore because I have nothing to do with him. He's stuck in limbo. Can't get rid of him. Nobody let him out, so he's stuck there. Poor guy. Need that apothecary. Yep. Might as well just do it all. Still have 200 turns left to go. Don't we? Will do. Based on a true story. They've made a play that was my life. Do I want to go? Of course I'm gonna go.
You're at the end of an ideology axis?
Who
Well,
doesn't
there's
go?
something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
Who doesn't go? Nice. University printing press. Yep. Let's just get it all caught up. Been doing a lot of science-y related kind of stuff here. Definitely gold stuff. That's 90 turns. Oh, that was kind of dumb of me. I didn't realize that was the city that was doing this for 90 turns. JK. I need some maker's quarters. Oh, oops, I probably should have moved these all around. I mean, the easy thing to do here would be just to get rid of these. Stability we definitely are going to need. Oh, cancel, no, I'll have to leave that one. There we go. Hopefully that'll speed that up so it won't take 52 turns. I say hopefully. I mean hopefully. Did not mean to do that. It happens to me all the time. The best way is just wait for it to finish moving and then have it add up, because then you're good. So, right. We need lots of things here. The apothecary, top of the list. Because it gives one stability for the whole city. Per population. So that'll basically add 35 population, and then every time we gain a population, it'll add a stability, which is going to be good for us. The City Watch will probably help me a lot. I'm sure there's tons of garrisons in this place. We need science. We need gold. We need production. It is what it is. I might not get to all the emblematic districts before I have to go up. Damn it!
No doubt this independent people possess sophisticated customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do hope you're going to treat them well.
Is this, they just immediately attack me? Is this how it rolls? They don't have reinforcements yet, but they have 2 pikemen. I'm not sure why it's always like, let's put these guys right up here. I mean, I get why you put them in the high ground, but why on their battle line? They're coming to us. My pikemen versus their pikemen. Or my halberds versus their pikemans. Not to mention I have tons of bonuses on my units, so there's that. There's quite a few independent people on this island. Quite a few. That I don't think I've even, like, I can't click on their thing yet, so...
A new independent people. And who are they?
For
Time will
6,400,
tell
you
if they
could
are
just...
helpful, helpless, or history.
Oh, they're in decline, so I'm not sure that if that means they're leaving or what's going on, but... This one's going away. They are in decline. I think that's how the computer works. Like, how they're going to attack people. I mean, how they keep their things relevant is they basically, if they get to a point where they've technologically advanced past, like, great swordsmen are not the greatest of like units anymore, because we have halberds, we have musketeers, so on and so forth. And then I took their little thing, so they have to attack this guy this round. That means they're both gonna attack this guy this round, though. I probably should have just moved him up here and then held it, because the objective is they have to hold their flag, and yep. I didn't think about that. That was kind of cool. You get to watch him walk by. Units are waiting for orders. So this one just didn't bother to attack. I guess because it couldn't. It was like, we're just gonna not. Okay, great. I felt like this should give my guys killer adjacency bonuses. That's 44 to 37. This is 44 to 40 because he's got the uphill advantage. The uphill advantage. And I literally was just trying to get the GTFO out of here, but because this might not go my well. I have the musketeer, I guess. What do we got? A cavalryman. I should probably retreat one. I got retreat way back. And these guys need to get up here ASAP. If they don't get smashed all to pieces. Can't, cause not in my territory. Okay. That gives me high ground. I feel like I might put him over here for high ground defensive bonuses. And only one can attack him per turn. I'll leave it out here as bait. Because the horse can't attack in. So this round... I probably should have used it to kill the swordsman. I don't know if it's going to get a defensive bonus for that or not. Yeah, we'll see. As suspected. Probably should have killed the spearman, but oh well. Because the horseman can't even come in, so I don't know why. I should have done that to be. They just get deleted. Horseman physically can't attack inside. I only lost that unit because I was stupid. Quite stupid. Quite stupid. I forgot I could upgrade these because they're in my territory, so that would have helped a lot there too. But you know, hey. Alright, so this one's definitely... I'm gonna build production down this side. There you go. Call it a day. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. Built this city. Don't have enough for that. 3,000, that'd be a lot. But now I can attack. Now I can't. This is a 15. Idle armies. I will let you rest. Can upgrade. Won't waste the money for that though. So maybe I should bring these two down. Because I think we have enough unit composition for that. Yeah. I can make an 8 top now. So I should probably put those together. And then we got 20 on market entry. That's nice. We've discovered electricity. We got a science star. I'm still in second place, but I'm only down by 100 at this point. Only down by 100. Militarist stars. I may still get, because I need 6 people for that. And I need 6 more techs. And then we'll go up and we're going to hope that the French are still a thing. Might as well go ahead and get that out of the way. That way I can trounce the hell out of these people. I don't know how they still got to go first though. I definitely feel like that's a glitch. Because I attacked them. Y'all all saw me do it. Attacked right into them, but suddenly they went to go first. I mean, that's pretty irrelevant though. I'm just going to turn it on auto battle anyway. Anyway. Like it doesn't matter. And we're coming up here on the 4-hour mark, so I will end the stream probably at the end of this next turn. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the shenanigans to be shenanigized. Otherwise, you're going to miss how this crazy game ends. And we're so close. Like I'm only 100 frame behind him, but he's 2 eras ahead of me, I think. Yeah, I'm in the early modern. He's in. I don't know if he's even industrial right now because he's the Persians, which is not what he is, right? Like he's
It gladdens my heart
no, he's the
to see
Persian.
you
He's
this
in
day.
contemporary era though, so yeah. Can't afford that one. But now we're up to 576 a turn because of that, probably. 8 on all market quarters, so that helps. 30 times 8 is a lot more than 30 times 2. Okay, but that's the end of the stream, you guys. Thanks for coming. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be back tonight, actually, because I have a art show to go to for my friend Carrie tonight. So we'll see if that's going to be a thing. Enjoy the new graphics. Watch the sploosh. Yes, we love it. It's amazing. I'm still working on Bitmoji stuff for all that, but all my links are at the top. Fire of Life 18 for Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. You can follow me on Instagram at GuardPGuy1. You can follow me on Snapchat at GuardPGuy1. You can follow me on Facebook at GreenGamer421. Whatever your preferred method of getting me in your life is your choice to do so. So thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for watching my content on VODs. Thank you so much for all the support and all the positive comments. I would like some feedback though, so like put something if you want something that makes you not follow. Go ahead, put it in there. Let me know. I'd be great to understand what's going on. Help me grow the channel. I've decided it's what I'm gonna do with my life. So help me grow the channel. Help me out. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys.